Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutny and today I will speak about game Topalov Caruana and maybe about Caruana, best chess tournament of his life, and I will speak about Sinquefield Cup 2014 and watch this game. I hope you will enjoy and I will do my best to show a really interesting variation where maybe you will find your chess inspiration. So now we are watching pawn formation where black is trying to stop a white's activity in center. Maybe he's trying to stop move d4 or f4, and now for this reason white is trying to attack black's pawn formation by a move b4. Now is a really interesting move rook to b8 because I will show what's different if black is playing rook to b8 and is going to stop move b4, or if he doesn't care about move b4. Okay, let's start with the variation where black doesn't care. Bishop to e7, b4, and now b4 move now is working really well. It's a strong move and probably the best move in this position because of this variation. Okay, if black will take one exchange, and looks like white is pawn down, but don't worry, white has a big advantage because of this interesting move when white will take on e5 by his knight. Okay, check, one exchange, and exactly here black is missing rook to b8 because of course here black has bad position, bad pawn formation, and maybe this is nearly lost position from the opening. So now watch Fabio Caruana move, and he played now rook to b8, and this is a different and maybe inspiration for you how to play these positions. So for example, now if white is playing b4, I will show all variation, but with this different, with the rook on b8. Exchange, check, and coming back, and if this exchange, exactly here, rook on b8 is the best placed black piece. So that's different, and that's the first story about this game. How is important to watch your opponent threats, how is important to understand what's your opponent's plans, and how strong to stop these plans. Okay, so yes, of course, Vasilin Topalov is a strong player, and he's not playing move b4 immediately, and he's playing move d3. Okay, of course, black is in a center with his king, so he has to go for short castle. So bishop to e7 and short castle. Rook to c1. What do you think black will play here? Yes, the main plan for black here is to support these two pawns. So he will play move f6 and b6. But if black is playing one day move b6, his knight on c6 is without any protection, and that's a danger. That's not a danger only for us, but it's a danger for Fabio Caruana, and he's starting his plan by a move bishop to d7. That's another good lesson. Don't let your pieces to be weak, and he's going first support his knight, and only later he will play b6 and f6. Black's biggest advantage or biggest achievement is e5 and c5 pawn. Okay, so bishop to d7, and now exactly this plan will happen soon or later. First, he's starting by a move knight to d4, and now f6. Okay, one exchange, and now what do you think? What black will play? Yes, of course, it's not a bad idea to play a move b6 and to set up his pawn formation, but bishop on f4 is the best white piece. This is the strongest white piece, and if your opponent has such a strong piece, it's the best idea to do something with this piece. So what do you think? What black will play here? Yes, exactly. This bishop on f4 is the main black's plan. He need to attack this bishop and he's playing knight to e6. He is not interested to watch this piece here, and of course he's asking white if white like to keep two bishops or no. And Vasilin Topalov answer is yes, I will keep this bishop, and he's playing bishop to d2. Okay, now b6. And exactly as I told you, this pawn formation happened. And yes, maybe this is not exactly the best active position ever you saw, but at least it's interesting position where white has a problem to be active and to find some way how to play for advantage. Yes, the biggest white's problem is bishop on d2. So what do you think Vasil Topalov will do with his bishop? Of course, it's really important and necessary to find your worst placed piece and to do something with this piece. And without any doubt, bishop on d2 is a bad white's piece, and white need to do something with this piece. So where do you think this piece will be strong again? Yes, of course. If white is playing bishop to e1 and bishop to g3, this bishop is a back. So, how to play this plan? Yes, maybe by move g4. And that's happened here. Vasilin Topalov is playing move g4 and he is doing something with his bad bishop. Okay, move g4 happened, and exactly now you see idea what's behind this move. White is going to improve his bad piece, and this is a really important lesson for us. Improve your bad pieces, do something with your bad pieces, and be strong chess player. Nothing else. Okay, and what do you think? What white, if white will improve his dark squares bishop, what black will do with his bad light squares bishop? Where do you think is the best square for this bishop? Yes, I'm speaking about bishop on d7. And the best square, of course, is to go to f7, because maybe here is waiting for a black the biggest chance how to get advantage. And yes, what is different between bishop on d7 and bishop on f7? That's a difference between strong chess master and weak chess player. Yes, of course, strong chess master know a really important golden chess rule. Find your worst chess piece and go and improve it. So bishop to e8 happened, and b5, and one more time. Now everybody know what black like to play. Of course, immediately to play bishop to f7 is not a bad move. You know, that's our main plan. But it's necessary to watch your opponent's threats, to watch your opponent's plans, and our opponent, Vasilin Topalov, is ready to play bishop to g3. And one more time, if white will manage to play bishop to g3, he will have strong bishop. Maybe this could be the white's best piece, and we are not interested to watch this bishop to be so strong, such a strong piece. So how to stop this plan? Yes, of course, another bad piece is going immediately to d6, and this piece is going to stop white to play bishop to g3. Or even if black will not stop this move, at least he will not allow white's dark squares bishop to be superstar of this game. This is a really interesting chess moment, and I hope you will remember this motif, and you will remember chess golden rule, which is speaking about how it's important to watch your opponent threats. Okay, bishop to d6. And maybe now is coming the biggest white's mistakes. Yes, it's so funny to speak about this move this active chess move knight to d5 and to say that this move is mistake because of square b3, and the b3 square is the white's biggest weakness. And now watch amazing Fabio Caruana performance, how he will outplayed for this small mistake. Great chess player Maxime Topalov. Okay, he's going to exchange, and he's on the right time on f7. So that's a nice move. You know how is good to watch how strong plan is to improve our bad pieces. Now bishop on f7 is on the right time on the right square. I will show maybe another variation of what's happened if black will take on d5 by a knight. Now black will change his mind and he's going to play bishop to c6, and this is a really nice move. For example, if white is playing knight to e3, he's going to exchange and bishop to e5. I believe here that white's kingside position is a weakness, and I prefer here black's position. What do you think? I hope you agree. Okay, for this reason, I took by a bishop, bishop to f7, knight to f5, bishop to e5. Sounds like black is ready to play somewhere here, and I'm doubt if white has anywhere chance to get advantage. You know, white's king is a weak king. White's pawn's formation is a bad pawn formation, and I don't see any activity. What I see these four bad pieces, and this is really important. It's not possible to play good game with bad pieces. So I believe here black is playing for win. And even white is such a strong chess player, he will not get any chance. Okay. Of course. What's happen if black will take this bishop? He's losing immediately. So this is not hard to see this motif. And now knight to d4, and the first threat is coming there because knight to b3 one day is a fork. Of course, white need to see this exchange. So, for example, if it's going bishop to g2, this threat is working immediately. So, white took on f7, okay. And for example, if now white will take on d4, it's nearly lost. And because of his bad pawn formation, passivity and bad pieces, because of this check, and of course, white is losing g4 pawn. If white will lose g4 pawn, white will lose his game. Yes, of course, it's happened. Okay, it's only variation. So, rook to d1, one exchange. Of course, if white will take by a rook, is a check, and the same variation. So maybe this variation is worst because it's check and white is losing rook on f5. Okay, so for this reason, white is going to take by a pawn, but this king is a weak king. h2 pawn, it's not a strong pawn. Of course, there's coming threats and attack on h2, and this bishop is a superstar. This is the best black's piece, and nearly every times, if you are able to set up one of your pieces in the center, believe me that you are building a monster. You are building your best piece. So bishop on e5, without any doubt, it's a black advantage. Okay, so what's happened? Check and bishop to f2. Of course, this variation is a bad variation for white because every endgame is lost for white, and I don't see any active plan. I don't see any attack for white, and here white is in less material position. Okay, so Western Topalov played this move, so check. Of course, I will show why. Sorry. Now, why is a mistake to take on b2? Looks like this move is okay because yes, black will take pawn, but one exchange, and here something changed. This position is not such a bad position for white, and maybe white has chances to survive. So why to give a chance your opponent to survive? Okay, so for this reason Fabio Caruana is playing check and now c4, and I hope you agree that Fabio Caruana played a really great chess game, and Western Topalov is outplayed. Is lost here, and now we can watch this game till end, and we can enjoy a really great chess performance of Fabio Caruana. So, okay, he's playing to c2. He's going to improve his rook, and he's going to attack on e2 pawn, and white's passivity, white's bad pieces, white's big problems, and at the end white is losing. Okay, one threat, checkmate. It's of course a big threat. So what's happened, for example, if white is playing bishop to g1, is losing because of this move. Nice. I hope you agree that this game is nice. I hope you agree that maybe this was the best chess times of Fabio Caruana ever, and he played great chess. Okay, so let's come back, and for this reason white played move h4. Of course, there is another threat to check on h3 and checkmate on h2, and white is under big pressure. He's trying to save his life, and he played to d3. Of course, he's going to stop this threat, but at the other side, his endgame is absolutely lost. So now, what to say? We should say that we saw great chess game, and I hope you agree that this was interesting chess performance and interesting game between two strong chess world grandmasters. Of course, Western Topalov is not a weak chess player, but now he was outplayed by great Fabio Caruana. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you saw interesting chess game. If yes, feel free and press like or follow at my YouTube chess channel, and I will see you next time or soon. And I wish you good luck. I wish you good chess, and I hope this video will give you chess inspiration for your chess games. Okay guys, thank you very much. That's all for now, and see you soon. Bye bye.